Alright there, YouTubers. I'm just listening to Tiger's video. I agree what Tiger says about the fixed odd betting terminals. Because I want to tell you about fixed odd betting terminals. I mean, I'm like 3 days no bookies now. So, I'm staying well clear of the fixed odd betting terminals because they have ruined my life lots of times. I mean, okay, this is yesterday. I've got to do a bit of cleaning up. Just bits and bobs, that's all. And a few pots. But I'll tell you about the fixed odd betting terminal. Tiger's right in his video. He is right. This is chicken curry that I made about a month ago. Let's see if it's nice. It's going to be strong, I think. Chicken curry. Well, I want to give you my opinion because Tiger's right in what he says. I mean, I don't want to play him anymore. Because they are bad machines, and now some days you don't get a winning spin. No man, you don't get a winning spin. I mean, the last year, my gambling got worse. I mean, I've had days where I've shoved £400 in. I've shoved £400 in 18 minutes. I've lost £1,200 in about 40 minutes once. And I've lost fucking £800. There used to be a Betfred near the train station in Nottingham, but it's not there now. I lost £800 one day, a couple of years ago, in space of 1 hour. I tell you what feeling I had when I walked out the bookies. I walked out fucking numbers out. I was numb, shocked. And I thought everybody knew about it when I walked out. No, when I walked out the bookies near the train station, everybody walking past me. I was that paranoid. I thought everybody knew what I'd done. And I can remember that day. It was on a Saturday morning. I lost about 860 quid. I meant to buy a fucking brand new cooker and a brand new fridge freezer because about 3 or 4 years ago, before I came on YouTube. No, 3 years ago actually. Yeah, it was about 3 years ago, around December. So it must have been 2013. I think that's when I came on YouTube about 3 years ago. Anyway, I think it was around that time. But that's not the point. Anyway, I came out and lost the money, and I thought everybody were watching me. And what it is, that time I sold my cooker. Because I meant to buy a cooker and a fridge freezer because I sold my cooker a month before. No, 2 months before. No, sorry, I sold the cooker 3 months before in the summer. Because I tell you what I did. I lost all my money once, quite a few times. I had to sell my cooker. The fixed betting terminals. Took all my money off me. It was my fault playing it. I had to sell my electric cooker and just use the microwave. Sold my fridge and just put my milk in the fucking water in the sink. So I've done bad things in my time. I'm not proud of it, and that's what fixed betting terminals did. And that time I meant to go and got myself a brand new cooker and a brand new fridge freezer with the £800, but I went to the bookies and fucking spunked it in the bookies in 1 hour. I think I went in at 10 o'clock, came out at 11 o'clock, fucking skint. I had to tell all my family and friends that I had to pay a past water bill and tell them some white lies that I paid the money on bills because they asked me where all the money went, and I said, well, I had bailiffs around, I had to pay £500 to bailiffs, and you tell white lies, like you got to pay a past water bill. and these fixed are betting terminals. I wasted all my most of my compensation what I had last year as well. And to be honest, is when I go in the bookies, right? When I go in the bookies, I don't realise what damage I'm doing to myself. I have a few bet on the horses. Then what happened is some days, if I don't get any winners on the horses, I go running back to bookies and try the fobties because I'm thinking, well, I've lost 30 quid on the horses. I'm not winning no fucking money, so I try the fobties. I jump on the fobties because I'm not winning on the horses, and I bang 20, 30 quid in. Then I put more money in. Then I'm not realising how much I'm losing. Then when I've lost the money in my pocket, I go running back to the fucking cash point. I think, oh, I'll take 50 out, try another 50. Then what I do, I'll go back to the fucking bookies and lose that. Then I walk back out again and draw more money out, backwards and forwards. And some days, you don't get any winning spins. Losing spin, losing spin, losing spin. It's like walking with £50. You're walking back out 5 minutes later. You walk in and walk back out. And like after, I always say to myself, what have I fucking done? I've fucking lost my money. And sometimes I buy a load of scratch cards to try and get my money back. I'm trying to chase my money. And going in the bookies, it's a bad thing. And now I'm 3 days no bookies. I don't want to go back in. I've got £2 to collect on a betting slip, but what's the point going back in there? I might as well just forget about the £2 and just cut my losses, because I don't want to ruin my life anymore. I'm just fed up. I've never done you a winning video on a FOBT ever. Never. 3 years. Have you ever seen me do a video winning on a winning on a FOBT? I've never won on a FOBT. Like, come back and say, here YouTube, I put £20 in, I won 700. No, never happened. The only best thing I've done before is like we have lost £300 and I got about 220, 240 back. Or sometimes I've lost £400 and I got 360 back on a £10 win. Got most of my money back. So it feels like a win, but it's not a win. You're just kidding yourself. You're still down by £40, for example. So you've got your money back. You feel glad. You feel glad you've got your fucking money back. So you walk out happy. The next day you go back on again, it takes all your fucking money, and that's what I'm doing. YouTube's. I can go in the bookies and ruin my life more, but I'm not doing it anymore. Nah, fuck it. And it's right what Tiger says. It ruins people's life, and if Tiger can go without not playing the FOBTs, it'll make his life a lot better because he's a nice guy. Tiger's a lovely guy, and I don't want to see them ruin Tiger's life. And it's right what Tiger says. Best to go to the pub and have a few pints and get pissed and have a dance. And that's what I like to do. I like to get pissed at home and have a dance in the fucking room. Even if I punch the walls and headbutt the door. At least it's better than going in the buckets and losing your money. I might make a prat of myself on YouTube, but at least having a bit of fun. I know a bit crazy stuff like, but I'm not hurting nobody else, am I? I'm just hurting the wall and the door. I'm only hurting myself. But what I'm saying is, though, YouTubes, these things are betting terminals, are lethal stuff. And when I go drive past the bookies and I'm in a traffic jam, and you're driving past slow and you look through the window, because now you can see in the bookies and you can see people playing the machines. And I'm thinking, poor sods. I wonder if someone else is doing the boxing, because like what Tiger said, in the 70s, 80s and 90s, you couldn't even see in a betting shop, and the atmosphere was a lot better. And it's like what Tim Otis says, in the bookies now, everyone's angry and wants to fight because they ain't lost the money. They're lethal things. They should have not been. These things are betting terminals. Should never ever been put on the high street. They haven't been tested properly, ins and outs of them. Not 100%. They've just been put out there, and government gets a tax, and everybody gets a brown envelope. But they're not fully investigated, and they are ruining people's lives. How many people took their own lives? I bet you it's in thousands. And if you collect all the excluding folders from every bookies. There's like, I think there's 44,000 bookies, isn't there? There must be thousands and thousands of people, and the people's ruined their relationships, got into debt. I mean, I've got into debt over them. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm in debt, and I just took the fucking debt letters in the fucking bin. I think, fuck it. You know what I mean? Doesn't bother me. I pay all my main bills. I have to pay my bedroom tax and all that lot. I have to pay my rent. I'm in credit with my rent because change of this fucking universal credit coming in, where people's going to get the rent paid direct to the bank account, because normally you get your rent paid direct to the landlord, and if you're on benefits, your rent will get paid direct into your bank account first, then you've got to pass it on to your landlord. A lot of people will be gambling it, buying drugs or doing alcohol. So it's tough times ahead. You've got to manage your money a lot better. And I'm not wasting any of my money. I know I've done. I mean, I will still do the lottery. I mean, I've done 2 lucky dips. I've done a Thunderball and 3 number hot picks lucky dip. So I've had £6 on tonight. But if I don't win anything tonight, that's another £6 I've wasted. And over the year, it's like £300 or £400 I'm wasted on the lottery. It's all the fucking same. But when I used to do horse racing years ago, I didn't used to do my bollocks in. I might lose 50, 60 quid on the horses when I used to do a 5 or a race. But these things are betting terminals. They're not ruining my year. In 2016 YouTubes, I'm not playing the fixed odd betting terminals in 2016 from now on. I played them the other day, last week, but from now on it's 3 days no bookies, 4 days no bookies tomorrow. I'm making sure the rest of the year I'm not going to play them, because I'm going to keep out the bookies. I mean, if I keep out the bookies for this month, I'm able to get myself a new Apple computer. So that's like a reward saying, well done Mark, you've been out the bookies for a month, and this is what you get for keeping out the bookies. If you go in the bookies, you won't get one. And plus, I want to have some nice holidays. Weston-super-Mare, Bournemouth, Isle of Wight and South Devon. And I can make my life, life is what you make it. I can make my year a good year. If I go in the bookies, I'll have fuck all. Honestly, YouTubes. So Tiger's right about these things on betting terminals. Hey, Liverpool plays Friday night against Exeter in the FA Cup on BBC. Yeah, it's just advertised. Liverpool play Exeter on BBC Friday night. That'd be a good match to watch.
1 year on, this world reveals the untold story of the Charlie Hebdo attacks.
Who? Charlie what? This one, I think I might record that. Yeah, on YouTube. I've got a UView box. I've got a UView box connected to my TV here. Look, a UView box. So I've got 2 TVs here. Like, come on. Let me put it onto. I'm actually going to record this. 3 Days of Terror. Now, this is a UView box.
The war had begun 10 months earlier.
This is on BBC Two.
From the Bataclan at the offices of satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo.
That's the attacks in France. I want to watch that. That's a documentary on this world. Come up in is. I've got my computer, and my webcam and TV there, and I've got a UView box there, so I can watch TV in the bedroom. Because I want to watch 24 hours in A&E. But it's right what Tiger says about the fixed odd betting terminals. They do ruin people's lives, and they need to be banned and stopped, because they need to be fully investigated. that actually need to be fully investigated. But I'm giving you my opinions on it, YouTube. I'm giving you my opinions on things.